Well, looks like I'm live. So, another hot day here, and whoopsie daisy. And I'm trying to, I don't know, just go and do some stuff while I'm still home alone and no distractions. And I'm going to do whatever, stuff that I usually do. And let me just pop the link on my Facebook group. So if anybody wants to join, they can do that. I have a lot of things I've been working on, so it's like a lot of random things that I usually do. So I think I'm gonna do just that, random stuff. Let me see, let me copy this and paste it here and save and whatnot and get the link and go to, Facebook. I'm slacking on my Facebook a lot. Just seems to, whenever I go there, I usually spend a lot of time and then I don't do much else. Am I? So yeah, let me check. Oh man, I wanted to go live like yesterday, but that didn't happen. So like I don't know, it was 8 p.m. for me. But then again, I was like, maybe I should do it today since, I'm still home alone and it's hot, but it's, manageable right now, kind of. Let me check the chat. Hello, Nash. Hey, Lore. And hello, Bunny and Clive. So, here you go, Bunny. What can I say? You're probably really tired because it's probably midnight there. But I just thought that just gonna go and do this thing. So, so I was making this small, how do you call them, booklet style thingy. Let me put this aside so you can see. This is the last one that I've just finished. And they are two regular cards, like business cards, just glued on a piece of paper. This is stenciled. You can actually see this is, maybe it's not, I think it's like a post office thingy. But it's like really cute. I love those, the bow on here. Courage, dear heart. I have a lot of them. Maybe for inspiration I can show you those as well. These are not, I think these are finished, but not like totally finished. I still think I need to do something with them. So I'll do something. I'm not sure what, but whenever that it's gonna come. This brown red paper is really thin. It's like a packaging paper from, I don't know, I just got it. Like really quick and simple. I love inside of this. It's Perfect. Nothing can dim your light. This is, you don't open it like the other ones, but it goes like this. Because I wanted to use this together, and this is how it goes. And this one has a little bit of fabric on top. And you flip up like that. So just small things. I will put these 3 aside because they're not finished, and I don't want to mix them with finished ones. Let me check where I have the others. The others. Yeah, they're coming. Yeah. Almost there. I have a bunch still left from the times when I was making a lot of them. So I have this one. You've probably seen this one. I'm not sure, but it's a painted what is it, magazine page. And you know, this is a puzzle thingy that I just took from a newspaper, and it goes together really nicely. This is one of the latest ones. These are small booklets that I glued 2 pieces together. User manual from a phone or something like that. That I found, like, are really small. I really like them. You can actually see this is like Greek or something. Hello, Krista. Welcome. This is another one. I really love this one. So if you work out regularly, you can get big muscles, and it's kind of cute. And then you have a flip out like that. This was I think it was a menstrual thingy, like period thingy, where you put the dates on. And I took a stack one time. I don't know, I think it was at some random doctor thingy. So this is a different size. Maybe you can see. It's awesome. These are like the scraps of papers that I just wanted to use. And another one, another blue coloring book. So, you know, you can really, and you can actually see the phone. Can you see on the phone in the back? You can go and make a bunch of them. Let me see. I have more. I have a few more, and I'll start finishing some. This is just a piece of magazine that I glued some of the, you know, stuff. Take time to make your soul happy. So this is some stamping on, I think it was watercolor paper that I had for the background when I was watercoloring or something. I don't even know, that's a really old one. And sticker. More to come. I think I have three more. Tag and a sticker that you can see through. Inside some painted papers. Hugo Boss. Like really random. Okay, the smile one. This was actually packaging, like how do you say, plastic mail envelope that I got in Happy Mail one time. It was Happy Mail. It was anyway, I made 2 or 3, and I think this one is perfect, like it is. Really trying to utilize everything, obviously, as you can see. This one has it's the top of, you know, this top. I took 2 and glued them together in the middle with this paper, and made this lovely piece of booklet. Hopefully you can see something. And these are random papers inside. Made the cutout and stamped a little bit. That was a while back. So you have random papers and painted papers. These are from, again, with what is it called? Quite a few user manuals. So it's a little booklet, you can write on it or whatever. So yeah, that. And then, since, you know, I have a bunch more that are not totally finished. Well, that one is, but it needs something more on it, I would say. And that one, this is the paper, painted paper and stamped advertisement. I think this one is pretty much finished. This one, I think I'm gonna put something on. So yeah, these babies, I'm gonna put them back and then continue working on this pile of stuff and this pile of stuff, because I have them on the table and I think it's time to get them finished. Oh, I have some circled ones too. Look, this is, I made these with I don't know, last week or something. So it's a fabric, and I put some stickles or whatever they're called, liquid pearls thingy, and they're like this, you know, a lot of space for writing, so we can write. And it's like all recycled paper. I glued two pieces of paper together that have white sides, so I think I have some here. So two white sides would be on the outside and the written side would be on the inside. I just glued them together and cut some circles out, and you know, cutting, I have like this pack of I'm gonna make some more obvi. This one, not sure if you can actually see it good. I put some pearl thingies on, liquid pearls, but these are like really it takes some time, but when you get them going, and I'm just gluing pages together, like really old pages from, I don't know, 90s that I found, and I'm just making them into these babies, because like having this or having this, it's very similar to me as how you can write in it. Just here is more pages. This is a fabric, really thin one. The top shoulder pads, and I took the fabric off and didn't know what to do with the sponge, so it's still there somewhere. Then I have really small ones, like cute. Ain't that cute? Tiny ones, like 4 or 5 pages usually I just put together. Then I have more of these, of course, because I had quite some fabric. And then I have this one. It's a regular stamped paper image thingy. And whoop. And this one, these are stickles on sheer fabric. More butterflies, and then another butterfly. Yeah, that's kind of it. So let me continue. Let me put this away again. These are empty, right? Yeah. Let's make some. Hope everybody's doing great. Like, it might be hot in some areas right now, really hot, like summer and stuff, and somewhere really cold right now. So I just hope you're not too hot or too cold. These are kind of big ones. This is some packaging again. And this is, how do you say it in English? A pharmacy bag that I backed on some dictionary page. I'm not sure you can see it good, but let's hope you can. So, and I stamped on this, so it's like made my own paper, design paper. It's quite few. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them, but I think I'm gonna put some sentiment or something on it, because they're kind of big, like a postcard size. So I'm gonna put these aside. Let me check the screen. Hello, Irene. Good night, Krista. Have a good sleep. I think that's kind of it. Yeah. So this is the brown packaging as well. And I'm thinking I would just... This was the one that I was just finishing. It had something else on it and I didn't like it. I was scribbling and doodling and I didn't like it, so I put this page over it. And I think it looks better. It's a progress, way better than before. So let me see what I have here. I have a huge mess around me. Like my all of the tables are covered in papers and everything, and I'm just like trying to put stuff on top of each other. So I have more space, more blue papers. This is the manual, you know, different manuals. This is for the iron thingy. Okay, I have some words, I have some stencil papers. But I think these are all covered inside. Yep. Might be. Yeah, they're all covered. So maybe some stamping and... Let me see what I can find here. I can just show you my bucket of stuff. Love this fabric. So are just random papers. Ooh, I made some tags. Some fabric tags with the lovely fabric. Getting sidetracked. Let me see. Maybe this. These are like bigger pieces that I'm trying to incorporate with stuff. A lot of painted papers, magazines and stuff. Maybe this one. Let me see what I can do with this stuff. I usually like to have some focal point thingy like this one that I just need to put a word on it. One word is all that it takes. Brilliant, cheerful, I don't know, doesn't matter. Patience. They're all alright words, I would say. And I try to put something inside as well, so it's at least something is going on inside. It's not totally empty. Hope I'm in frame. Am I? I guess so. Getting some glue. Hello, Nat. Welcome. Just a little bit of glue and plopping it down. I could do the fabric as well, but I don't have it right here. I have it there, so I could use a strip of fabric and put that on. It look nice. On the inside, I feel like I could go with a butterfly or something. And I do have those, don't I? splurge a little and got some stay-ons all back. I'm gonna put a butterfly somewhere. I don't know, in this corner maybe. That looks nice. Sometimes even a word inside is good. You know, just something to make an interest. Okay, this one's done, I would say. It's kind of easier to do small ones than the bigger ones. Like this one, I had one finished before. I made a bow on the top, and I feel like I want to make another bow here with some stuff. So I kind of learned how to make a bow with this, because I never used to make my bow like that. So it's a learning curve, and it's kind of going all right. Struggling a little bit. Just a small bow or a small thing actually adds to the cuteness and makes it more interesting. Oh, this one's really weird. Trying to make it cuter. So what is everybody working on tonight? Not sure what time is there where you're watching from. I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter. And I'm gonna put it somewhere here. It's kind of pretty empty up there, isn't it? It should be a bigger bow. I have a bunch of stuff, really bunch of crazy stuff around me. I'm gonna use that somehow. You see, I'm going to do something and then I just stop and go to do something else. Oh, this is a coffee one. The inside is a coffee, so I wanted to put a coffee sentiment or something on it. I don't know. I'm missing something. Maybe this, could this go? I have a, I don't know, just playing. It's kind of bulky though. Well, I put it aside. Sometimes if I cannot decide, I put it aside, and then at the end of crafting session, I go back to it, and if I like it, then I'm gonna glue it down. And if I don't, then I'll just put it back and work on it at some other time. I have a lot of blues here. Oh, this one is weird. Look, you can open it like this, and you can open it like this. Yep. Okay, let me see. This one is more for a smaller one. And this piece that I glued down on this one, it was experimental stuff and it didn't have any word on it. So this was it was around for quite a few months, maybe a year. I feel it's getting hot in here. I would flop the whole one in. I have some doodled flowers. Let me see. It's a tiny one. Yeah, I like this side way better. If I can put the words on, and it's done. So let's do the brave one and hope you can actually see what I'm doing. And usually the smaller size booklets that I make are just scraps of packaging, you know, small bits like stuff like this, right? Just these kind of thingies or these kind of thingies that I would usually throw away, but since, you know, I'm crafting now, I save a lot of stuff. Did we say it on the bottom or on the top? I think it was on the top. And I'm thinking about fabric now. Oh my gosh. I don't have any space. Oh, found something. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. And somewhere here, I guess. This is my skirt that I never wore from the closet. Like, bought it, never had it on ever. This one's gonna be a little bit more colorful. Cool. Okay, let's do the brave. Glue time. Okay, let me see. Oh, it's early in the morning. Quite early. I was sleeping at 9 today. Anybody crafting? Hello, Maria. Welcome. I'm missing the chat. Brave, and then a flower. I think it's gonna go something like this. Oh, this is a painted newspaper, and I doodled some flowers on, cut them out. Wanted to make them sturdier, so I used homemade gesso, clear gesso all over it, top and bottom, so both sides of the newspaper. I'm thinking something like this. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Not sure if I'm in the shot. And brave. So I'm usually cranking them up like nobody's business, and like you've seen before. And what about if I put another stamp inside? Somewhere, so little space. Half of the butterfly. I feel like I would put another butterfly up here. It's best to just play a little bit. To align. Yeah, I could put a little bit more there so you could see the antennas, but you know, I still like it. It's a small addition and just something tiny. And sometimes when I do that, I have some scraps on the table, and then I just take a piece of larger paper and I start gluing down stuff, and then I go back to doing this, and it's like really random lately with me. So it's kind of hard to do one project at one time. Okay. I have some stuff I'm gonna put away here. I had some big ones. Let me see if I can do something like that. Like a small tiny journal thingy. I'm not sure if I would put this on, if I would make another one. I think this one is a packaging from the huge papers of Oh, my mind. Where you get the prescription and all that. I feel like I would like to put this here for some reason. And my squeaky chair. Let me see. What do you think, guys? Could this go? And I don't know, maybe I would put something on it, like a journal or notes or something. Yeah. Okay, I'll put it aside. I actually cut this out so you can still see the lines and all that. And I have to make more just for stuff like these. Okay, I put it aside. And I have, let me see, Aloha. Really like this. This is a towel, beach towel, and it was just in like advertisements that I cut out. Let me see. Hello, JDs. I missed something? Probably not. This one has something inside of it already. Kinda not organized today at all. Just a little bit of play here and there. Maybe I kinda like this one. Or it would be just one, I don't know. These are really thick. Like, you can probably hear how thick they are. Kind of like that, but I would use something on the top, which I'm not sure what. I don't know. Started to save all of the envelope scraps. You know, when you have the stuff from the envelopes. This is really old, like 97. But I have a baggie to collect them. I have so many things on my table. I'm just fussing around what I wanted to put on. And I don't know why, but I do have a lot of stamped images. Maybe I can use just those. I'll show you, just give me a sec. Let me see, this is one of the images that it's kicking around for a very long time. Well, I have something else that I can put this on, the pink one. Decisions. I don't know, kind of like on this one better. Yeah. I have made, if I can find it. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. I'm really sloppy on the video, on the chat. This is just you know that you can get a writing note thingy in some companies. So this is like really fat, and I just stamped it. Stamped everywhere. So I have a lot of images. There is a lot of stamps, man. So I take this and use this up to use up the paper. But basically anything that it's like empty on the outside, even if you have junk mail, you get in mail, you can stamp it up and use that as a, you know, as having stamped images. Like I would not go to my stamp collection thingies and just pick one of the stamps. I feel like maybe a little bit more here. I have no nails. Yeah, so this is really, really awesome. And when you do stamp, you can have many. You can even color them in ahead of time if you wanted to. Just a little bit more here. Tiny bit. Like this. And I kind of like to put words over it or just let it be, because I don't know, for me sometimes this is just not finished. Just needs something more. So I have like a lot of papers with wording, and this is from, and you can see, if you're trying to find this, and I think I put this on my Facebook group as well, so you can go and check it out. It's a link there. I'm gonna go with Lucky Real Life Long Weekend. Treat yourself. I'll be there. Oh my gosh, shake it off. Treat yourself, maybe? I don't know. I found a bunch that I don't use at all. They're in my scrap pile thingies. So usually those, if I don't use them, I just glue them down on collages. I have heaps of those collages. Make some. I'll chop a little bit of here, but it's like relaxing stuff. And you get something done, and it feels good. Okay, so this like this, and this like, oh, I could put it down there. Fine with me. There is no room for fabric right now. Whoop. Am I still recording thingy live? It feels like it. It's not. Kinda ended on my screen. Okay, I'm back. And this one. And before I got my printer, I printed a lot of stuff outside, and I have so many things that I printed, and even the prints are very bad quality, you know, color wise is really not, yeah, a little bit blurry too. And this one has this in. Okay, this one's done. Stop fussing about it. So again, still don't leave the city without what? Without, I don't know. I guess I should let that be a thing, a wording here. I don't know. Maybe I kind of like this one, but I feel it's too small for this baby. Maybe I can do half of it, just half of the flower on the top, but still I have some space down here. I don't want to cover the, okay, maybe I can do two a little bit yellowish, two like so. Not my favorite one though. Okay, I'll finish this one. This one is pretty much finished, isn't it? Maybe I could put some stickles or something on the top. I'll say this is finished. Doesn't bother me looking empty or anything. This one is a sticker I got in what is it called? Grocery store. When you buy over 5 euros you get some stickers, and I collaged on it. So I'm trying to make more. This is the prototype. So I'll probably make more so I can just stick. Yeah, I still think I have to use glue on the other side, but you know, there are small pieces of art and really thin, which is cool. I have the paper like this, so I was thinking maybe I should cover some just to have a border. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. I would even put it here. Yep. Okay. Changing the plans. Somewhere here. The flowers on the newspaper, these ones, yeah, I drew them and cut them out. You can see the face. And I wanted to make some flowers, but then I decided that I need to make more, right? And I didn't, so now I just have them as an embellishment. I made a art journal cover as well with these flowers. I think the link is in the description, so you can go check. But yeah, I think they're really fun to make. It takes a while, true, but they're really fun to make. And I think I was watching YouTube while making them. And since I'm not sure if it was acrylic or not before on the actual color thingy, but I just used the clear gesso over it so my pen would write smoothly. Permanent pen. Well, I think I kind of like this, kind of. More darker, more darker, more darker. Yeah, this is better. Let me see. So basically, yeah, anything that you doodle or anything, you can cut it out and have it as an embellishment anywhere. And if you don't feel like making it each and every time, you can just scan it and cut it that way and have it forever if you don't get sick of it, right? Sometimes we do tend to get sick of the same image. I don't think I'm gonna put anything on this, or if it's gonna be a small word, like really small, to make it nicer. I have this, whatever that is. I think it was a scrapbook paper, I'm not sure. That I got in Happy Mail. Life is a journey. I don't know. The wording is like, you know, just something to make it more interesting. That's how I go. Bits and pieces of life. Kind of like that one. And even if the wordage is not really great, you can just add it adds on the top of whatever you're doing. That's what I like. To use up stuff. Use up scraps, use up, oh, like here, I think. Yeah. Hopefully you can see. So yeah, I'm still wondering if anybody is crafting right now, or what you guys up to right now. Bits and pieces of life. I kind of really like that. I would write it down and print it out. And you see, hopefully I'm not too close. I can never tell on my phone. It's like Oh, it's blueberry. But it's a big booklet thingy. And I like that it's just one page style thingy. I don't have a lot of... Do I? I have some butterflies here, but I was thinking maybe to put a stamp on it or something. Let me see my papers. Where's my booklet? Like, yeah, I can do the butterfly. Can I? Probably. I have a bunch of butterflies. It does takes a lot of time to make, but when you're doing something like that, it's a life and time savior. Too bad it's on a white paper. Let me see if that makes it better any. It's almost 30 degrees. No wonder it feels so hot right now. Before, when I started, it was 26. So in few minutes it got up to 30. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Too bad it's not on a let me see if I can make it more dull, more darker, because I think that's what's bothering me. Okay, now it's a little bit grungier. Oh yeah, I like that way better. I think I'm gonna pop it here. Or in the middle. Ah, screw it. In the middle it goes. My glue's gonna glue. No, it's not going to. Let me see. Like this and like this. Like the antennas are gonna be in the middle. And even those backgrounds, like you see here, I have another you know, that thing that I used my how do you call them, stencils, and I stenciled around, you know. And these are really cool for stuff like that as well, to cover junk and make nice thingies. Here is a crease, so I'm trying to crease it a little bit with my pencil so that it doesn't crack or anything. Yeah, I love it. Woo! And I think I need to do some edging on this one as well, because it's gonna keep more. Look, hello, I don't know how. English today, yeah. Looks a little bit better. Yeah, this one is really nice. Nice. And the brown packaging, I used bunch in just brayering and using my credit card to put some color on, and this is like gesso and one color or usually two colors, you know, and it's really thin paper, which some things that I like. So I have like 4 or 5 here. Good. Keep making them. Cool. Oh, that's good, Nad. I'm collecting so many. I need to recycle them because they're piling up, and I need some for my orders as well. So that's that. And I have so much painted stuff, painted papers, and that's another thing I have to revisit and do. Not my favorite flower here. Let's see what I can do. if it doesn't look good enough, right, then yeah, this one really doesn't. Then I have let me find. Then this one, you know, the user manual. I started here with one, and it's pink, and I'm doing one totally pink, just pink stuff. And it's kind of nice to have this, have these around. And this is what I do. And it's like, you know, cleaning your table a little bit. Maybe I can put some text on it too, pink and white. To clean the table while you're working, because I do get overwhelmed for some reason. I have way too much things on my table. And here, yeah, I was preparing these before to glue it onto a collage thingy. These are semi-glossy, so I kind of like them, and the glue stick really does hold to them. You see, and it's going aside. So, oh, I have this one. I can use that too. It's really more projects doing in one time. Do I have anything more pinky? Pinky here. Pink. These are white. These are all white. Okay. Now I can move on. Kind of feel travel or nothing can dim your light. Maybe. Let me try. So now I'm collecting papers that have like written just one side and the other side is really empty. I'm collecting those to make more of the circles. I kind of feel that it's oh, I'm not gonna use glue stick. It's so sticky, that glue stick. So something like that, I thought. It's kind of empty, isn't it? Let me see what I can do here. Yeah, something like that. Or I had some black somewhere. Or something like that. Which one is better? Kind of like both. Okay, let's go with the pink. It's gonna be more pinkish. Or I could go with white as well. Meh. Lazy to get my white right now. So just going with the flow, and I did find a lot of fabric to work with as well. Like I have a lot of stuff. Just using. That's what it needs. Right? Having fun and using. Yeah, I feel white would go way better with this. I don't wanna. And she's looking around. I don't wanna. But I do remember I had a cloth or something. Let me see. I have something. That I can use up. I'll use that up later. Well, I don't know now. Now I'm confused. Do I want to use it? I kind of want to. Nah, screw it. I'm gonna go with this one. Fussing too much about it. And I just, you know. Yeah, adulting, yes, I know. I'd rather play all day than do some adulting, right? But even if we have a lot of adulting, we still need to play a little bit every single day, if you ask me. That is what keeps us sane. Right? Okay, I'm gonna do the same here. I should use the other glue, but whoop. Like this. Still think it could be better, but you know, I'm gonna survive. Be brave and put a stamp in it. I'm gonna put it here. Yay! Small butterfly. Yeah, this is fine. I think I need to do more live videos as well. I'm kind of slacking on those too. But lately it's so hot. Like right now I'm melting. I feel like I'm melting away. Oh, the text here is turned on the wrong side. Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna fix that with some stuff, won't we? I could do that. Or this. I have a stamp here, Slovenian stamp, which is in really bad shape. Let me see. Oh shoot, my battery is gonna die. Yeah, that's not good, that's not good. Let me see. 10%, yeah. Unfortunately, I forgot to fill my phone. It's not a good thing. I'm thinking like I would do that one with a brown one. Because the horsey here, can you see? It's like a brownish, reddish. So, hope it's not gonna chop me off right away. I'm gluing this down. I don't have any other brown, do I? Not really. But I feel like maybe I can glue it inside. Fussing with it, fussing. This is not glued down properly, you see. Like so. Let me think. I think I'm gonna put yeah, even that looks nice. You know, just simple dual leaf flower and the wording, and I think it's kind of good. Let me see how much is my phone. Oh, give me a sec. It's gonna probably end. I'll be right back. Trying to find the thingy to plug my phone in, and I'm gonna come back. So, bye for now.